welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So, how are y'all doing today? How y'all doing whenever you see this video, whether it's in the morning, the evening, afternoon? How are you doing? Okay, I am just so excited to be here with you all, hanging out again and dishing out these reviews. And this one was very, very special to me because it's not a film, like right off the bat, that I would have thought to myself, oh, girl, I gotta hurry up and get out here to this theater and watch this film. And this is a film that I saw while I was away on my break. And so I didn't have that pressure of like, okay, I need to go ahead and see this movie really quick so I can share it with you all, because I was, away. So I knew, I was like, wow, I kind of miss this feeling of going to the theaters and just sitting back and just enjoying the film for what it is. Not that I don't do it other times, but I still be having that like hanging in the back of my mind, like, okay, I have to hurry up and go home so I can record this or whatever. And I knew that I didn't have that. So it was just nice. It was like taking a stroll in the park, like taking Jesus by the hand and literally sitting there and chilling with him, watching this film. But anyways, like I was saying, because I didn't give y'all enough time to let me know how y'all are doing, I hope you all are having an amazing day, amazing moments, and enjoying all that God has for you today. I just hope that you go about smiling, laughing, and enjoying every breath, every moment God has gifted you with, because really to live, to have life, it truly is a gift. And a lot of times we can overlook the small things, we overlook the tedious things, or you just like take life for granted, you take your moments for granted. And I want to remind you all today to don't do that. Like, seriously, be thankful, be grateful always, because it just truly is amazing to be alive, like seriously. But anyways, y'all let me know in the comments how y'all doing, what's going on, what's the latest thing that y'all are watching right now. What you have any plans on watching anything in the theaters at this time? What is the latest film that you have watched? Have you watched anything that we talked about since our last time of hanging out? Let me know in the comment section below, because I do enjoy hearing from you all, and it is very, very special. I do take it seriously. It's just not me like saying, okay, just put something down. No, seriously, I do read them and keeping you all in my prayers, all that good stuff, because this channel is more than just entertainment, but a place of fellowship for us as well, and to hold each other accountable on our walk, our path with the Lord. So I wanted to say all of that. But yes, let's go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled Autumn in the Black Jaguar. Now, I had no idea about this film. Like I be telling y'all ahead of time sometimes when films are about to come out, which is always a cool thing, so you're prepared. But this, I had no clue. Sometimes I do that. I would just look up something, like see what is playing right now, and then I would read the synopsis. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is right up my alley. This is family. This is family here. This is inspirational. And that's exactly what this film is. It will fall underneath that. So I'm telling you all that I don't think it's not playing right now in theaters, but be on the lookout for it when it comes to streaming. I'm telling you, you all are going to be so encouraged and inspired by this film. It is so beautiful. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. Growing up in the Amazon rainforest gave Autumn the rarest of friendships, a lost jaguar cub she named Hope. When a tragic event forces her to leave Hope, when a tragic event forces her to leave Hope for New York City, she dreams of going back to the rainforest and her friend. That opportunity soon comes when Autumn decides to return to the Amazon to save her beloved jaguar from animal traffickers who threaten her childhood village. Now, Faith Watchers out there, this, like I said, was such a sweet film. It was, and let me tell you, I had certain expectations about it. Like, I knew it was going to be sweet. I knew it was going to be something that probably would bring tears to my eyes, because y'all know I'm very, very sensitive. I be loving those sweet, cute, darling stories. But I thought it was going to be like smooth sailing. Like, seriously, I'm like, okay, seems like your typical kind of thing, your film that you do have an animal involved, which I do love that. That's like a something special to me as well. But I thought it was gonna be like smooth sailing, not anything like that's going to really surprise you or anything like that. And I'm cool with that. I love those walk in the park films, those cookie cutter films. I do enjoy that. So that's what I was kind of expecting here. But I was like pleasantly surprised, y'all, because this film had me like my emotions going all over the place. The way that they did the music, the scenery here when you're in the Amazon and you hear the sounds of just the forest, all the creatures, the creepy crawlers that you just don't see, the birds of the air, the whispers of all of God's creations like surrounding you, and you literally feel like you are not where you are. You feel like you have literally like transported yourself to another place. It is like, wow, like seriously, y'all. And so I was like, okay, I'm loving this. And then on top of that, the story in itself with this precious girl, Autumn, having this connection with this Jaguar, and which I find very, very intriguing, because I do love that, because it's like, come on now, in real life, what are the chances? I mean, we know that there are certain people who are gifted to work with wild animals, but for most of us, for the average everyday person, we ain't finna be doing all of that, okay? You keep your distance. We'll watch you. We'll go to the zoo. We'll see you in the cage, the circus, or whatever. But I'm not trusting myself to you, okay? Like, Daniel in a lion's den. I ain't going to no lion's den, okay? That's how most of us are when it comes to that type of thing, which is understandable, because hey, you got to know where your gifts are, okay? You just got to know. You know you ain't got the faith to be dealing with all of that, then don't be dealing with all of that, okay? And so I just love this here with Autumn. The film kind of like, you can tell with her, like she's like probably like middle grade, and it goes back and forth as she's remembering how it was growing up with her mom and her dad in the Amazon. And you can see her like when she's around 3 or 4 years old, having this connection with this Jaguar. And it's so beautiful, it's so amazing, because the Jaguar is a cub, you know, like she's 2 or 3, well 3 or 4. The Jaguar is just as young as she is, but to see her kind of grow with it and then have that separation, and then you have that like she's remembering those times, like she remembers so clearly, like it was yesterday, even though she's living in New York, and she just drawn. And something, well, we ain't gonna get into all of that because we kind of keep it spoiler free. Something draws her back to her home in the Amazon, and she makes that decision on her own without any adult supervision. And it's just amazing to see the courage, the fearlessness of this young girl. And so that just inspired us as the audience, like, wow, we don't have no excuse. If this little girl can have the courage to trust and to do what she knew in her heart was right, regardless of what other people were saying. For example, she has this teacher, y'all, like her science teacher or something like that. And I can't remember her name. Well, I can't remember how to pronounce her name. It's kind of weird a little bit, and I don't want to mess it up. But yes, she plays a major role in this journey that Autumn goes on with going back to the Amazon. And her teacher was like so annoying and frustrating to me, y'all. I'm telling you, at the beginning of this film, because she just seemed like such a annoyance. Like she was always constantly bothering Autumn and just in the way. Autumn already on this mission. She's inspired. She's taking the courage, the steps of faith to do what she knows that she needs to do in her heart to save her Jaguar Hope. Forgive me, y'all, I'm all over the place. I'm just excited. But she knows in her heart what to do. And then you have this grown-up who doesn't even have the faith, doesn't even have the hope or anything like that. Just in the way so much at the beginning of this film, where it's just annoying to you. Like seriously, I was just like, oh, you leave her alone, let her go, like get out of the way. I was just all like that, y'all, like seriously. But they just added to like seeing the characters' growth here, which was amazing, I'm telling you all. So by the end of the film, I'm telling you, you may feel different about her teacher. I know that I did. So there were a lot of few surprises there, and just to see the courage that Autumn had, the fearlessness that was there in the journey that she went on. She literally went on a journey and she took us with her. Like I felt like I was literally right there feeling every emotion with this young girl. and it was just so beautiful. Not to mention, like I said, you feel like you went on like this vacation, especially if you're like me, you never visited like a rainforest, been to the Amazon or anything like that. So I love that the film, they did a good job with the photography, the cinematography, all that good stuff. We're like literally right there, y'all. But once again, this film is titled Autumn in the Black Jaguar, and yes, hopefully soon you will find this film streaming somewhere. But before I leave y'all for today, let's go ahead and get into the scripture, which will be coming out of, let's see, Proverbs chapter 20, verse 11. And it reads, even a child is known by his deeds, whether what he does is pure and right. So that's all I have for y'all for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.